Do you need anything? What can I do to help you? And they don't even look at you in the eyes. They just look down. They look everywhere. They look up. Just what? Just give me what you need, pay, and get out of here. I get off at 5 o'clock, and I want to go out and do drugs or everything I do with my life.
Hello, let me tell you what it's like to be a zero.
Sorry, we have no midsize available at the moment.
I don't understand. I made a reservation. Do you have my reservation?
Yes, we do. Unfortunately, we ran out of cars.
But the reservation keeps the car here. That's why you have the reservation.
I know why we have reservations.
I don't think you do. If you did, I'd have a car. See, you know how to take the reservation, you just don't know how to hold the reservation. And that's really the most important part of the reservation, the holding. Anybody can just take them.
Let me speak with my supervisor.
I go to the cashier and I just give her the product that I'm buying. And the first thing she says is, "What?" By the way, this might not be applicable in English. It is actually applicable in English, but this is the excuse that I hear every day. The word "what" is like, it's normal to say "what." Look, if I ask you a question and you don't hear what I said, or you weren't paying attention, or you want more detail, to reply "what" is incredibly rude. Like, people don't understand what good customer service is. Let's just start from there. People everywhere, especially government agencies like the postal services. If you call the IRS, oh my gosh, don't even get me started with that. If you go to the postal services, have I said the postal services? The UPS, no UPS, the USPS, UPS too sometimes, but it's just awful. It's just absolutely horrible. And like, look, you can say that I'm a smart ass, but the reality is this. I am very good at communication skills, and I can see when I go through the day the way that people communicate, and people suck at communication. And communication skills is what you need to be able to offer and give people a great customer experience, great customer service. These days, 2019, almost 2020, we're almost Christmas here. Dude, I feel that like with social media, with Instagram, we have created like this second world, like a second life, like a Dwight in the office showing Michael Scott, no, showing Jim, Second Life, right? Why do I say that? It's because people are not present. People are not here in the now. Dude, what incredibly rude. The people that help you in a retail location, any retail location, are incredibly rude. Dude, I am a customer and I deserve to be treated with respect. And what I mean with that is that I deserve a "Good morning, sir. How are you today? What brings you to a store here today?" If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to talk to you. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you have. But see, because we look at retail as something pretty low, something like $8 an hour, $5, $6 an hour, and that's the job that you get when before you go to college. We just don't give importance to the value of being a good salesperson. What do I mean with that? Dude, I go anywhere in town. This is Cleveland, Ohio, by the way, and here is probably one of the worst places, one of the worst customer service I received in my whole life. You go anywhere and the first thing they tell you is, "What? What you want?" You My Spanish teacher back in Spain always would say, "You never reply 'what' to a question." It's incredibly rude. It's disrespectful. You can say things like, "How may I help you? Do you mind repeating that again?" Or there is ways to communicate without having to say "what." What is what a little kid of a 5-year-old, not even my 5-year-old, say "what." Well, I've been teaching him, but what I'm trying to say is that like, is very poor vocabulary. You should be able to emphasize. You should be able to specify things in a more coherent way, if that makes sense. So anywhere you go, Here, that's their favorite word. What? Or do you need anything? What can I do to help you? And they don't even look at you in the eyes. They just look down. They look everywhere. They look up. They just what? Just give me what you need, pay, and get out of here. I get off at 5 o'clock and I want to go out and do drugs or everything I do with my life. I don't know what they do, dude. I don't get it. Like, our society, and not only here in Cleveland. I mean, I've seen this everywhere I go. And don't get me started over the phone. Over the phone is even 100 times worse. Like, when I call any customer service, dude, is like, do you understand that you have a job because of me? Now, you're gonna say, well, we get calls from some pretty terrible people, pretty terrible customer service, and I get that. I've been in retail my whole life. I've been dealing with customers over the phone and in person my whole freaking life. Literally, I have. And I can tell you one thing is that you can't control your emotions. You can't control the way you communicate with others. And it's true that there is some people that are incredibly rude to you in the retail environment, but you can still persuade them. You can still take them a little bit where you need to go. Of course, there's psychos everywhere, and when there's people that they just want to be rude because they had a bad day, I mean, there's nothing else you can do about that. Just call a supervisor, kick them out, and hopefully they will kick them out and never let them in again. But what I'm saying is that you can assume that every customer is that way. That every customer deserves to be treated so horribly. Anyway, so why am I saying that? Is because, yeah, this girl, I just went to buy this little infusion, herbs infusion for my wife, that she's losing her voice. And, she's not losing her voice, but, she's kind of sick. And she was just incredibly rude. Yes, there we go. Thank you. I look at her in the eyes and I said, thank you so much. I hope that you have a good evening. And she said, uh, uh, like, is this like The Walking Dead or something? I mean, are you a zombie or something? Can you just say, my pleasure, or it's been great helping you. I hope that you have a good night too. I mean, there's just a billion things that you can do and you can say. And this is just face to face. I mean, over the phone, I call, I cold call people. I'm a mortgage loan officer, and I cold call someone, and I hear on the phone, hi, I cannot talk to you because I'm at work right now. And they hang up. Dude, if you're at work, then be at work. Don't answer the phone. Work. Let me repeat this again. If you're at work, work. That's it. All you gotta do is work. Don't answer the phone. Well, maybe you answer the phone because maybe you were curious and stuff. And if you're gonna answer the phone, have the proper manners to keep a normal conversation. Be like, hey, I apologize. I can't talk to you right now. Maybe we can talk to you later. Don't hang up on people. I mean, it's a different story because it's me, the one that's calling you. And when you hang up on me, I'm going to call you back. And we're going to have a conversation whether you like it or not, because you should be grateful that I am calling you, because I know that you have a bunch of credit card problems. I know that you need cash in your life, and you're not going to do anything about it to solve that specific problem of your life. So it's on me. It's my responsibility to make you buy. That's the way I see it. That's the way I live my life. If I fail, I fail because of me. And when I win, I for sure win because of me too. But people don't look at life in that way. Anyway, so what am I saying that is because when it's not only us from this end that we're calling you, it's everyone. I hear conversations from more loan officers, which, by the way, that brings me to the point of, I was watching a few loan officers here in YouTube, and oh my gosh, dude, as a customer, I would feel absolutely awful. I mean, people just try to sell you their product anywhere, any place, anytime, which is it's just awful. But anyway, I was trying to listen to my fellow loan officers and other people around me, and the question that they ask, the way that they ask the questions, the way that they waste people time is absolutely terrible. They ask questions that absolutely make no sense about our profession, because it is our profession. Selling, it's a profession. It's your job to make the customer buy. And not by force, not by calling them 100 times, not by pushing it into something. No, it's your job to discover whether you're in retail, whether you're a cashier, whether you are in a cell phone store, whether you are a Walmart and you are putting the products into the bag, or a Costco. It's your job to find the need of your customer and give it to them, provide it to them. But see, we live in a society that people just clock in, let me just get paid, give me my money, and I'm gonna walk out. Because there's no really reason or point for me to go above and beyond my $8 an hour. Why would I even work harder on what I'm getting paid for? There's absolutely no reason. There's absolutely no purpose. And we have created this mindset that that's just what we do. I mean, and this starts at school, by the way, and like, because my kids, they come over and they show me their homework that they have for today, and they do the homework that they have for today. I always ask them, look, what homework do you have for Tuesday for Monday? Like, do you have a test? Do you have a quiz? Do you have exam? Are you ready? Are you prepared? What grade are you going to get? I mean, how do you feel if you were to take that test today? How do you feel about that? And, they're like, well, I need to study more. It's just this mindset that we've been created since very little. We've been raised that, we're entitled to things. Even when you work very hard, somehow you feel entitled to something, to get paid more, to get a promotion, to have your own business. I'm not going to say names, but it just comes to my mind. This person that one time he said, I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. We're working so hard and the Lord doesn't want to bless me. The Lord has nothing to do with it. You've been giving arms, legs, and lungs to breathe for you to go there and make things happen. Nobody's going to give you anything for free, If you feel blessed, great, but it's on you. It's on you. So anyway, that's a perspective. That's something that I've learned today. And I'm going to try to do my best to share, I guess, some of these lessons with you. I could go forever, by the way, because now I'm rolling. I don't know if you remember one of the videos I mentioned about the power of the $25 cash for an application fee. Anyway, I'm going to end right here because I could talk about that forever. Maybe tomorrow.